Hey everybody, Economic Ninja. We're going to talk about a company called Canoo. We're going to talk about the EV vehicle space, and then I'm going to tell you a story about investing in private placements, and this exact scenario actually came out. So check this out. Is that a zero hedge? Because I believe this company is destined to be for failure, and this CEO should be fired instantly. But here we go. Canoo CEO's private jet expenses were double the company's revenue for 2023. It says, as we've been writing over the last year, saturation and competitive pricing are starting to prompt chaos and disorder in the electric vehicle space. EV startup Canoo, in the latest to face scrutiny after it was revealed that CEO Tony Aquila's private jet expenses totaled $1.7 million, twice the company's revenue for 2023. That alone should be, the board should be like, you're gone. Despite reporting a loss of $302 million last year, Canoo paid for Aquila's lavish travel, which included either first-class airfare or use of his private jet. Aquila, who also chairs the company, owns about 14% of Canoo. In 2022, Canoo spent $1.3 million on his travel, according to the new report from Electrek. The company, which has yet to turn a profit, generated just $886,000 in revenue in 2023. Canoo is focused on scaling up productions of its commercial vehicles and avoiding the fate of other struggling EV startups, while it faces challenges such as recent need for a 1-for-23 reverse stock split to prevent delisting. Now, we're talking about a public traded company. Now, this is I'm going to share a little story with you. I like to invest off market in companies before they go public and in what's called private placements. Okay, you have to be an accredited investor. You have to prove a certain handful of things to the government and to this company before you invest. Any company that does a private placement. And I get the opportunity to travel around the nation, actually some of the world, and meet CEOs from all over the world and have these meetings to discuss if I'm going to be taking my money and investing with a company. First thing I ask them, and I don't ask them in a direct way, it's like, hey, how was the trip over here? Just some small talk. How did you get here? My flight was a little crazy, and I get them bragging about themselves because they don't know what I'm about to do, and I flew private. Oh, I flew private. Oh, I'm done. I don't need you don't need my money. And I walk away. CEO of a company is the head of the company. It's captain of the ship, right? And I see this all the time where I remember being asked to fly in a private jet with the CEO and a handful of the C-suite execs of a company down to Las Vegas to go to a Raiders game. And everything is paid for. They're putting us up in the hotels. I've had hotels, lavish hotel rooms where they're like, hey, come see all the information on our company, and we're going to buy you a room for $2,500 for the night. And they're trying to woo you into investing money. That's not going to excite me. What excites me is when a CEO flies public transportation, or takes a bus and shows up and is going, I'm devoted on making this the most successful company ever, and every dime has to go into either R&D or the development of the company. And we see this all the time with cocky CEOs, the way they dress and all this kind of stuff. And there are some CEOs out there that are really good at raising money, and they're good at fooling people. And it doesn't hit it hits my BS meter here pretty fast. Well, this company right here, it's a great example. Most companies, people don't realize they make money selling stock. They don't make money selling the actual underlying asset of the company or what the company's about, like in Canoo's situation, selling cars. This is a publicly traded company, and they're devaluing that stock and hurting the shareholders. This CEO should be fired, should have been fired yesterday. And that's the truth. It says here, Canoo responded with a statement. Had Reuters called Canoo for comment, we would have told them that we raised $324 million in 2022 and $288 million in 2023, and we're currently in discussions with several entities and individuals about investing in the company this year. Look at what they're admitting. Their release, they're a money printing machine, and they're blowing it on private jets. This is a company I would be running away from. Look at, and it goes on. We also have told them that we have begun manufacturing, expect to step up our manufacturing efforts this year and have a backlog of orders, and that we are not in the consumer market, we are in the commercial market, the company added. They are backtracking and telling you, we're raising money, doing a reverse stock split, just trying our hardest to keep on the major exchange, the exchange that we're on right now, so we don't get delisted. Because if we get delisted, the money printing machine stops. Now, I'll tell you what, the EV market space is dead. Companies all around the world look at Porsche announces we're not going to be making EVs, and their stock jumps 10% the day they announce that, because investors know this is a dead market. It's over. It doesn't make fiscal sense. Ford and all these other companies are hurting. Their EV space is hurting so bad. And then you've got these companies, these startups, where their CEOs flying private jets. Let me know down in the comments what you think about that. Hope you have a great day. The Economic Ninja is out.